Hi, my name is Vanessa Walker. I am here to teach you about pharmacy. We're going to begin actually talking a little bit about calculations. Be- But before we even get to that point, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am a licensed pharmacist. I've practiced for about 17 years in the state of New York. And one of the best things about pharmacy, one of the things that I love about pharmacy, is that we get to do calculations. And what I have found throughout the years, because I've also been teaching for a number of years, been teaching for about 8 years. And what I've been teaching is pharmacy technology, or I've been teaching people to become pharmacy technicians. And one of the things that I have found throughout that time period is that many people are weak in the calculations area. So this was a great opportunity for me because I got to be able to teach people about the things that they are weak in. And just, those things just happen to be a strength of mine. So every technician needs to have a basic knowledge of math and a basic understanding of math in order to be proficient in the workplace. Does that mean that you're going to use each and every type of math calculation in your day-to-day? Probably not. Okay, probably not. But there are some things that are really, really good to know so that when you do get something, a prescription in, or if you're in the hospital, a medication order in that requires a special type of calculation, you're able to do that and do that well. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing that every technician should have a good handle on is conversions. And when I say conversions, I mean converting from one basic unit into another basic unit, or I mean converting from one system into another system. See, in the United States, we use what's called the English system of measure. And when I say the English system of measure, we're talking about feet, we're talking about pounds, we're talking about ounces, cups, that unit of measure. But in pharmacy, many times the units of measure that we're using are based in the metric system. So because of our history and because of our habit, we have used the English system. But many times on a prescription, you'll see a measurement that's written in the English system, and then you'll see a measurement pertaining to the same drug, same medication, written in a different system altogether. And we in the pharmacy have to be able to convert from one system into another. So conversions are a very, very big thing. In order to do conversions properly, there's some foundation that has to be there. And one of the foundational things that a technician must have an understanding of is proportions. Proportions. So we're going to talk a little bit about proportions also. Um, in order for a technician to understand what a proportion is, the technician must understand what is an equation. So we're going to talk also about equations. In order also for a technician to understand what a proportion is, they have to understand what a fraction is. So initially, in the beginning, we are going to come up with a systematic approach and a step-by-step approach tackling all of these areas. Of course, we would start with fractions. we would move into equations. Then we would move into proportions. And then we would move into conversions. So, with that being said, come and join me.